You are listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. Well, that was crazy in Walmart. I just put some of my stuff. I actually checked out, and then I went back in to get some other things that weren't food items, and I was like, nah. But I have my snacks, so I was out here snacking, reading the news and stuff. I'm trying to see if I can back out here, or am I going to be in this guy's way? Can't tell what's going on here. What's going on? Hello. Unheld, unowed. Put you in hell and say you owe them. It's only because Earth is evil and a lie. So I guess Jeffrey Clark is a name being thrown around. Apparently he supposedly, allegedly, whatever it is, entered into an agreement with Trump, but you have to prove the agreement. Here again, you can fashion a case, but you have to have the meat and potatoes, and I don't know how they'll prove the agreement unless there's something on email or texting or something like that. And then the overt act, I don't know if Mr. Clark actually engaged in the overt act. Trump did, obviously. Trump's Mr. Overt Act. He's Mr. Overt Act. He's Mr. 1001 charges. Trump's just one big overt act. Question is, can we put anybody in with him on those overt acts? So again, it's like I said years ago. The internet has really messed up like conspiracy laws because you can wage this public information campaign, but it's implicit. Again, this would have been a good one for Scalia. It's like an implicit conspiracy, but again, it doesn't allow. You could say if you could pump it up to RICO, maybe you can make an implicit RICO. I think Trump's an implicit RICO, man. Probably an explicit one also, but. All right, this is crazy around here. I'm going to go out this exit, I think. Oh, yeah, and you'll back your car into me, right? Okay. I kind of wish I would have been able to move up here. I got played by these people. I think it was a setup from the PD or something. But, like they fashioned, again, constructively denying me an apartment by fashioning the offer in a way that I wouldn't accept it. Oh, the bicyclist. I can't back up. Never thought I'd have a bicyclist. Keep going, brother. I'm not going to run you over. That's one thing I don't do. Very careful with bicyclists. Now they'll curse me to run over a bicyclist. Watch. That's how they operate. That's how their mind operates. Now, why are you running down the road with your hazard lights on? We're in full holiday season insanity. No, Trump's got millions of overt acts. You can just you just sit back and you can count them. There's one. There's one. There's. All right, but it was crazy in there. I'll tell you that. Lady, really nice lady at customer service. And tried to say she was like evil. The inference was that she's evil when I came into the store there. He was well, actually into the customer service area. Oh, there's Miss Jerk. He doesn't respect anyone. And she's all nice and pleasant. I was pleasant first, so again, I may have triggered her pleasantries. Like, am I getting to know you? Wonder if she hears me in her head. You hear that? You hear that? That's that guy. You know that guy. Yeah, a bunch of nobodies stole the planet. Trump's actually a nobody inside. It's illusions. Musk does it too. And it's big in Oklahoma. Like if I wasn't in Oklahoma, I probably wouldn't see both of them as much, or wouldn't have. Again, I don't see Trump all that much. I block him now. He tried, snaking in a couple times, like, get out of here. But Musk's got that personality. I'm Mr. Just Quirky Billionaire. No, you're not. You're trying to take over the free world and make it the bondage world. While you're saying you're freeing everyone. You're freeing your Emirati friends from going to prison. Actually, they wouldn't because they're over there, but here in the United States, they go to prison. See, when they say freeing people, it's not like real people. It's all the big crooks. The possibility that the Emiratis are help build up Musk. Maybe some of the spycraft operators. Beginning to make sense, huh? Oh well. So I had my little snack. I don't know, it wasn't really what I wanted, but it's addictive. I ate it. Little addictive chip things. Because they curse you. They curse me to eat unhealthy food. So you're gonna let me go? I don't know, Miss Maserati. You're just waiting too long. I have to go across this little parking lot intersection. I returned my bin, and I was going to pick up another one. It just didn't seem right. So, because I bought it and I didn't see it had like all these weird dimples on it and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know I'll scratch it up. It just looks like possibly structural. Walmart actually has a pretty good deal. It's still only a 50-gallon tub. It's not like one of the 70-gallon ones and stuff. They have those now with wheels, but it has big like plastic wheels on it, like real big ones, not like the little ones. So it'd be really nice and easy to transport around, but for $39, it's probably not a bad deal, but that's still a lot of money. It's like trying to sneak you into what they do is they up price things like by like around $8 to $10. So they're guessing what you'll spend extra for that one feature. But you start out with like a $22 bin, and then you're like, oh, look at this one over here, it's 29. And you're like, oh, 29. I go, but look at this one over here, it's 39. Much beefier. Got those wheels, look at those wheels. Wait a minute, it's $19. I was starting at 22 or 18, whatever. So I'm just kind of in my hover zone right now. I got to pack a few more items here shortly, but I'm still. I took that heavy trip, so I was like wanting to relax after it for a couple of days. So I got to pack everything up. And get that stuff on out of there. It's gonna be a good little run. Kansas seems like it was a better place to be, and I noticed that I just couldn't get to it. Right, I don't know what hell, what the thing was, but like I said, when I went up to on my way to Colorado, I was thinking about. But actually, when you go back, I was supposed to move there like before I even went to Oklahoma. Right. I was going to go to Garden City. I don't know if that was it probably was a place for me to find a woman. They probably knew it. Actually, I love the apartment in Manhattan, Kansas, but it just looks like it could be too corrupt. It's just probably not a good idea to go out that way. Not that it's not corrupt in Kansas City Metro, but it's a little larger, a little harder to actually buy everybody. In Manhattan, Kansas, they could probably buy everybody. Just like at Norman. So I go for insurance, and they send your name to 50 insurance people. The only person that's like harassing me, I finally blocked the number, is Norman State Farm. I'm wondering if they're part of it or it's just happenstance. Everybody else like dropped off, stopped calling me after a couple tries. I mean, everybody knows they send your name into this big freaking chute with like 50 insurance companies. If you try to like compare, one of them comparative services. I ended up paying more than I was paying at Geico, but I'm affiliated with the company, and I have one of their other products. It has a lot of insurance. The only thing it didn't have was like the 750 deductible, but it pushed me to the 500. I paid a little bit more, and, you know. Oh, I have to call, right? And they told me I have to call LexisNexis. They have it that I had there was personal property damage. That meant like we hit something, right? There was no personal property damage, so they have to take that off. So somebody scammed it with that, and you might want to investigate that. And then also, I got it down to 1/4 my fault and 3/4 her fault when it's actually all her fault. I mean, there's no way to avoid it. But I was in Texas and somebody made a phone call and they did what they did. Somebody's like, Hefner Road would be a horrible place for your driveway to open up to. Most of these houses have it on the other side now, but phones still have it on this side. I was just at Hefner, this is 122nd. Over by the Popo station. Ones that want to give people tickets. Yeah, DA owes me an expungement of a speeding ticket. I mean, there are people around me everywhere. What the hell are they doing? Let me be. Meanwhile, criminals are running around going, hey, where are all the cops? Oh, they're chasing boss. Trying to drive them crazy. Yeah, so the cold weather's coming in, but it feels better. I don't know. I hate Oklahoma, like halfway between summer and winter. It's nasty. Actually, I hate it. It's nasty all the time, but nasty. But, when it gets colder, it's a little better. Oh, that was pretty good. I had the veggie straws. They could be addictive. A little too salty. I just, it's very hard to find snacks that are salt free. If I was in the right area, I'd have found it. Sprouts has a couple varieties. With sodium isn't always bad. If you're not in a high sodium diet, if you take a little extra sodium, it's not bad. It's actually good for your body sometimes. Pulls a little extra water in, like natural steroids. Fills the muscles up with water or liquid, fluid, whatever. It's water. No, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. And we'll mess it up. Watch. So I aired my tires up real nice too. Car's driving, van's driving great. All I have to do is get to the next move date, and I'll be fine. Actually, the next move will be easy. I won't have to do a round trip. I'll just be like, woo, and I'll have like 2 days if I want to. I can even take 3 days. Do like 100 miles a day. That's like the run from hell. And the trailer starts going boo, 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 boo. You have to fly the brakes and then speed up, and it straightens out. And all of it goes, and it starts going woo, 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 woo. Fly the brakes, speed up, all over again. Hey, look, that van's got my name on it. I looked to the left, and a van with a big Moor on the side drove by. Hi! The question is to whether all the Moors are named after me. There really is. It's metaphysical. Was it like a paradox? We can talk to God about it. I'll let you in on it. No, stuff like that happens. God likes stuff like that. God's into it. Like God's bored. Okay, what can I do? I'll create a paradox. Like a million years from now, somebody's going to do something. It's going to actually cause something today. It's going to cause something tomorrow. More. Our name is More. We shall be called More. Go back a million years. More means big, multitude, many. Don't you understand, caveman? More! I was connected to all these things. I was like a kid. I was into so many different. I just read encyclopedias. like, like, like Native Americans are hearing me. Okay, I didn't even know any of these going. Cavemen, cowboys, military people, machine gun salesmen. Some people might still remember that kid. A lot of the older people all passed right by now, but Yeah, big people owe me a lot, trillions. If I was awake, I'd have known everything, and I'd have been fine. Oh, it's Pat Murphy. I thought it was Rat Murphy. I'm like Rat Patrol or something. This is where I was going to ride my bicycle. I couldn't get an apartment here the first time around. Then I would have stayed healthy. I've been riding my bike around here. I can't tell you what they did for sure, but I'm sure they tortured me around the idea. That person's speeding. So are you. Person over here is on. You're slowing down. Huh? Oh, because you got to turn. You must be criminals because nobody wants to give you a ticket for eating. That was bad. I haven't had this kind of stuff happen since the first time. Like they really, I wouldn't say the first time, but when I left, right before I left the, right after, before and after I left the Mars service, all this stuff started happening, which means evil was up, which means Republicans might be the evil. I don't know. Oh no, where's my thingy wingy? Where's my thingy wingy? Oh, there it is. I'll use my swipe card to get in here. It's gonna be cold. This is when I was gonna move. The snow didn't manifest, but the bad weather did, which wouldn't have bothered me all that bad. But I'd rather do the way I did it. It just felt more comfortable. It actually worked because I rented a public storage place, and then that was a pretty good place. I like it. Lady was nice. The survey, I gave her big ups. The survey, that's amazing. That, so I'm in. I don't know if I was ever in Oklahoma. They're probably like evil, and they don't let people in because they're evil. Because they don't want to come to the light. You might see their actually, I saw it anyway. They tried to kill me with it. Oh no, I don't know. Spot, other than my can steal my parking spot. They don't will it directly. They go, oh, I want to get that one parking spot where I'm not like got two metal poles on each side of my car and I can't even open my door. What? Because they don't give me my status, man. They refuse, That's part of the healer curse. If you don't give your healer way and you do dirty things. Use, but I don't really consider it my but the voice does because it likes to make people hate each other. And that actually happened. My neighbor used to park there. One of those lesbian women, and she used to get offended. I think when I used to take a spot, they tried to make me offended. See, that's how nasty. That's how Oklahoma becomes nasty. It just sits in your head and makes you hate your neighbor. And then they call it Christian because they're not Christian, even if they are Christian. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.